and hit the replay on this. So here's what we're going to do today. We are going to start out hearing from you. So like we've done before, we are going to give you a question to answer and just talk about, just to get us back into the swing of things. I'm going to share some events that are coming up. I want to share a record of something. We have broken a record over the holiday, so I want to share that with you. And then I also want to share some specifics, some things that are coming up for both our Purple Life members and our business members. Once we do that, we're going to kick the month off with a focus on a little bit of strategy. This whole month for us, it's going to be about strategy, and that is going to be our focus. And, you know, last year and years prior, we've tended to jump around and focus on different things, but one of the reasons why we have changed our format and the way that we're doing things is because we want to dig deeper. We don't want to just go surface level. We want to go deeper in everything. And so that requires us to slow down and smell the coffee a little bit. Or not just a little bit, actually a lot. Speaking of coffee, where's mine? Okay, here we go. Yeah, as you can see, I'm loaded up.
That's a big mug of coffee, Angie.
I'm actually kidding. This is water.
Oh, okay.
All right, ladies. I'm so happy to see y'all. Let me tell you, I missed you guys. I've really missed you. And I know that some of you have been on the prayer challenge, but there are so many ladies on there. I'm like, my eyes are blurred. Something has happened to my vision. I can't hardly see everybody. So anyway, good stuff. Let me get this going here to share my screen. Oh, it's so big. All right. Share the screen. Here's what we'll do. We'll just do this right here. Well,
would you please get off?
Could you please get off?
Catherine's talking to her pet.
Talking to my dog, sorry.
We'll get off as quickly as we can. All right. I wanted to just start this year off with a bunch of smiling faces. This is a snapshot of the ladies who were at the retreat, the Faith and Favor retreat this year. This is one of my favorite pictures. And if you go to the VIP website, you will see that this is our header picture for our website in 2025. It's a gorgeous shot, and it was a meaningful shot, and everybody who was there just absolutely loved it. And also, we've got a little bit of accountability going on here because these ladies they wrote on their arms what they were going to reclaim and restore, you know, what they were going to take back as part of their commitment going forward. So I love that. And it's a good reminder that we are a community that really cares about each other and loves each other. And we're doing meaningful things here. So here's how we're going to start out. We're going to start out with a question. I want to give each of you a chance to check in, and I want you to state your name, and I want you to finish this sentence. I'm so happy to be back because. I'm so happy to be back because. All right. And while you're thinking about that, I'm just going to say I'm happy to be back because, number one, the VIP center is always super clean and everything's in order. So that's a blessing. But also, I'm glad to be back because this year we've got new tools, new paths, new ways of doing things, and I can't wait to get started because I like new. I like possibility and I like new. And so that is always inspires me, and that's fun. All right, so I'm so happy to be back. You know what? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute so we can just look each other in the eye. So let's start with Angie Merle.
I am so happy to be back because I have been missing terribly any type of regular routine,
Yeah,
severely. So,
yeah.
yes.
Well, thank goodness you're back. It's a breath of fresh air to be back and connected with people. And I can see you got a little bit of a cough, so I'm going to be praying for you, sister. All right, Julie, welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back. I'm so happy to be back because it's the beginning of a brand new year, and I believe some great things are going to happen.
Me too, sister. I mean, we know that the former things are past, and behold, a new thing is being done. Yay.
Yay.
All right, Esther, my friend.
Hello, good morning. I'm so happy to be back because I too like possibilities and sprinkled with structure.
That sounds like a yummy cupcake.
Not too much, just a little, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, in moderation.
Yes, yes.
In moderation, yep. All right, thank you. All right, Lisa B. Hello, my friend.
Good morning again. Good to see everybody.
See you.
My name is Lisa Bianchino, and I'm excited for the new year, if that's the question, because of just the new possibilities. I feel like God's recalibrating me, and even though I have more unknowns than knowns of anything, but I'm ready for whatever it is that we need to, march on with. So,
All right.
seeing that.
Very good. All right. And I'm so happy to be back because, yeah. So we'll just connect all of that together to what you just said.
Thank you. I appreciate you doing that.
All right. Michelle. Hey, woman.
Hello. Hello. Good morning. Happy New Year. I'm excited to be back because, wow, I've spent a lot of time with my husband over the holidays, which was wonderful, but I miss community, and I miss community with strong women and bright women and wonderful women. And so I'm happy to be back with you all.
Oh my gosh. I am in so agreement with that in many ways that I will not discuss here, but I could just, there was a connection there.
Love them, but
Oh.
it's time to have some women around again.
All right. So, Rachel, why are you happy to be back?
I'm Rachel, and I'm happy to be back because it means I made it through December.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you. And I am claiming that 2025 is a year of building and blessings.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to building my business and seeing what blessings the Lord sends.
Yes, yes. And you are a blessing too. By the way, those of you that don't know, Rachel is back on board with us part-time to help us with some of the admin because our work has increased dramatically. And so, yeah, she's going to be a part of that. We brought her on contract last year, but we're just finding we can't live without her. So, yeah. All right. And by the way, so if anybody who, you survived December and you want a certificate that says that, this certifies that Rachel Koppenhaver survived December 2024, I'll be happy to create that for you and send that along. You can put it on your wall. All right. All right. So Mary Thomas, hello, my sister.
Hello, my sister. How are you?
Super fabulous now that you're here.
Thank you. I am Mary, and I am happy to be back because I feel a sense of renewed purpose and excitement and growth and opportunities.
Oh, yes. And when you said growth, I just wanted to spring right up out of this chair because how many of us in 2024 experienced growth? Anybody experience growth? I did. I mean, I had some trials and tribulations, and we know that growth, I mean, if you think about how a seed comes out of the ground, it doesn't just like, it kind of has to work through the dirt, right? All right. Thank you, Mary Thomas. Miss Tony Randall, welcome to VIP Connect. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. I'm new to the group. I'm happy to be here to be a part of a faith-based supportive community.
Yes. And you have joined our Purple Life community, correct?
Yes, yep, yes, ma'am.
That's right. Yeah, so I've got some goodies for you here in just a few minutes. So,
thank
so
you.
happy to have you. All right. And we've got Catherine, Cliff. Catherine.
Hello. My apologies. My dog was jumping on me. I was telling him to get off. Anyway, I am happy to be back because I love the community and the connection, and I'm excited to start networking again.
Yes. Yeah, we've got something coming up very quickly that I will make sure that you all are abreast of here in just a moment. And I know it will excite Catherine because it's a central and integral part of her membership here. All right, we've got Deborah Clem on iPhone. Deborah.
She is actually on mute only today, and she wrote in chat, I'm so happy to be back so I can get this year moving forward. Oh, there she is. Okay. And let's press on.
I got my granddaughters here this morning, so I wasn't sure where I'd be when, but I'll listen. But I'm happy to be back, as I put in the chat. I'm ready to get things moving forward into 2025. The word of God, the word that God gave me for 2025 is come alive in 25.
Come alive in 25?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Good stuff. And by the way, Deborah, I saw online that you have got your Facebook group going, so congratulations on getting that up. Good stuff. All right, and last but not least, Karen Mellon. Hello, my friend. Why are you happy to be back? Karen Mellon. She might be changing her bathrobes. If you've ever seen Karen Mellon in the morning, she has the coolest bathrobes ever. I mean, she looks just like, I cannot remember that Barbie's name, but she looks just like a Barbie doll in her really cool bathrobes. Okay, she may have stepped out. We'll have to catch her on the second run. We will be waiting by holding our breath, waiting to hear why Karen Mellon is glad to be back. So in the meantime, let's get back to so just a couple of events I want to tell you about, just getting these out there. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. So our first event that is coming up this month, we got a couple of things going on this month, and a few things going on this month. We are officially coming back together with a women's networking dinner, and that is going to be January 21st. Now, we normally say 6 to 7:30, but we just went ahead and said that we're doing this from 6 to 8. And the reason is because ladies like to hang around and network afterwards. So we're just going ahead and extending that time. This is both in person, so this will be at the VIP Center. We will serve a hot buffet dinner, but we will also have the online segment of this. And so that will be a facilitated online session that just kind of coincides with what we're doing in the main session. So this year with the memberships, all of you that are on here, you re-enrolled for membership. And so if you signed up for a VIP level membership, then this comes with your membership, all right? And you'll get a part of that. And then, yeah, so you know who you are. Now, when you go to the page, we do want you to register for this, just so that we know how much food to prepare. So you can take this QR code. This is also on our website, and you will get a notification to register by text. So you'll see here that we've got a couple of ways to register. So if you are a VIP level member, or this is part of your membership, then we will be sending you a promo code just so that you know what to do. And so you'll want to click this second button. Everybody else, if you're just your general registration, you can click that button right there and you can register and get in. So we've started putting the word out on that, and we expect to have quite a few ladies attending for that. Okay, let's see, come on. There we go. Okay, so here is something else that's coming, and I'm telling you this ahead of time just because this is a higher dollar event. This is our VIP gala. So we advertise this. We were originally going to have this in December, but we felt like the registration wasn't where it needed to be to make a difference. And this gala is really focused on we're going to be fundraising for a nonprofit, Arise Together. You know Cindy Giuliani, who is one of our partners and members. So this is for her organization. They are raising funds for a future building, for supplies and all kinds of things for women in recovery that they're helping. They're helping women who are coming out of incarceration to get on their feet. So we want to support them, and we would love to give our proceeds to them. So everything that we're earning for this gala is going to go to Arise Together. The only thing that we're going to cover the cost of is the food and the DJ. So this is going to be a fun time. If you are here in the Indianapolis area, you can register for this. You can get a ticket by yourself. It's a formal event, so you get to dress up. It's black tie, cocktail attire, and we're going to have a fantastic time. We've got some giveaways that we're going to have. We're going to do some raffling. We're going to have a Dance for Dollars contest. So we actually have had a couple of couples to sign up to do that, and it's going to be lots of fun. So if you go here, you'll find out more details, and you can become a part of that gala. So if you already registered for that, you don't have to register again. You can simply, we'll just send out a reminder that you've registered for this, and so we'll make sure that it gets back on your calendar. Okay, does anybody have any questions about those two events that are coming up? Okie dokie. All right, so we have a record, and I just have to share this because this is just such a blessing. We have been putting out there the 40-day prayer challenge. We started that on January the 1st, and we have had a record number of registrants, total of people that have registered for this event. And I'm just curious, how many people do you think registered for the 40-day prayer challenge? Anybody can come off mute and throw out a number. What do you think?
I'm not going to guess because I know, so.
Right.
I'm going to say 575.
575.
I'll go 800.
Whoa. Okay. We're going to speak life into that. Anybody else have a guess? Actually, the record is 552, which is the largest number of registrants that we've had for any event since we have opened the VIP Center. So this is a celebration. This, to me, is a sign that this is the year of expansion. This is an answer to prayers. This is just one way that we're reaching women, and we've already just experienced 3 incredible days. And not all of these have shown up, but the fact is that we have been emailing them and talking back and forth to them. And so our network is going to expand. It's expanding now. So thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing to support the VIP Center to get the word out about us. So 552, that's a pretty awesome number. And I can't wait to see what else happens this year. Okay, so I want to share some news for Purple Life members. Just as you recall, we've got 2 different kinds of Purple Life members. We've got our purples, and then we've got our VIP purples. So I've got some good news for you. First of all, for all Purple Life members, we've got our upcoming Bible study. So that's going to happen Monday, January the 13th. Now, we're going to be doing double time because that morning, we're also doing the prayer challenge. So at the end of prayer challenge, we'll jump onto our Bible study, and we're going to continue our study that we started last month, and it's about hearing the voice of God. So this will be part 2 of that, and I'll just send out some prompts for you to be thinking about as we go into that Bible study. Okay, so for Purple Life members, I have officially booked our beach house for our 2025 beach retreat. It is ready to go. So Cecily Embry right now is the only VIP level member, so she gets this automatically. If you are a Purple Life member, we're going to be opening up registration soon for this, so stay tuned. Purple Life members will take priority in registration. And we definitely have to limit the number of ladies that we do this with. So this last year we had 2 houses, and we're just going to book the one. We're going to just go deeper, and instead of having a large quantity, this is really going to be we'll have a certain number, and then those ladies, it's really first come, first serve come in the Purple Life community. And then if we have open spots after that, we'll open it up to the rest of the community. So that is going to be October 2nd through the 6th. So if you are thinking about going to the beach retreat, then you'll want to mark your calendar for that. So stay tuned for more information. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so news for our business members. So business members, it's a busy month for us because we are working on strategy. We have reimagined our schedule, and you may have noticed that your calendar is going a little bit crazy from cancellations and new meetings and things like that. We hope to straighten that out. We're looking at, we just ask that in January you give us some grace as we're getting this all sorted out. But we do have everything on the calendar for you. So business members, you should have our business coaching clinic. That's going to be scheduled for January the 8th. Notice the time is from 12 to 1:30. That's 90 minutes. We're going to kick off this month. We're going to be focused on 2025 strategy. So we are also, I'm going to show you an intensive session that we have coming up also. So stay tuned for that. But also on January 29th, we will be doing what we call a feedback forum. And that means that you can bring any challenge, you can get feedback on anything, you can bring any problem. You can get help on any business thing that you want. Could be that, let's say that you've created a new strategy for your business development and you could get feedback on that. So that's more of an open forum that you can come and bring anything and we will mastermind that and coach on that. Also, because we started late this month, our mindset coaching clinic, our first one, we're going to kick that back off February the 5th. So mindset coaching clinic, February the 5th, that will always be the first Wednesday of every month. And then our business clinic is the second Wednesday of the month.
Angie,
All right. Yeah.
how long is the mindset coaching? Is that still an
It's
hour?
an hour.
Okay.
It's still an hour. Yep. Yeah, the business coaching clinic is 90 minutes just because we always struggle to get everything done and we want to give people a little bit more coaching and direction in that. So that's why we expanded the time on that. So, and as a result of that business coaching clinic, there will be some things that you get to work on throughout the month. And so we want to just give you that time. Okay, so I want to tell my business members about a couple of things here. So for our business members, we are going to offer 3 intensive strategies. Now, our VIP level members are free on this. And so I have those VIP level members listed there. So we've got Deetra McGuire, Julie, you're a VIP level member until February, and then we have to figure out what your plan is. Sherry Borshoff, Sam Tishner, Michelle Callan, you're this level until February until you decide what you want to do. And then we've got Cecily Embry. Cecily is actually a VIP level member for Purple Life, but because she's been a faithful member, we're gonna throw this in for her, just as a thank you for how she's supported the VIP Center. Now, if you are in our community and you want to come to this, normally, so early bird, we're offering this to the public also, but early bird price is going to be $197. Now, full registration will be $297 because this is a very meaty day. This is a day where we dig deep, and if you've ever attended these intensive sessions, you know that they're very intense, and you get individual attention on your business. So this is a full day event. I'll provide lunch. We will not be ordering Chinese because the last time we did, everybody got food poisoning. That was horrible. But listen, if you are in this VIP community and you want to be a part of this strategy session, then if you text me today at my number right there, that's my direct number, 317-832-9008. If you RSVP and say you want to be a part of this, I'll give it to you for $97. And that will cover all your food and materials, which I'm only going to do that today. So I just want you to be a part of this. And so, Lisa, you have your hand raised.
Yeah, is this available virtually or just in person?
You can attend virtually. The price is not going to change.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is, and I want to go, let me go to the page here to see. Well, actually, if you go to our events page on the website, it's going to give you all of the things that we're going to work on.
Jasmine Cassidy or sister.
And basically, we're going to nail down strategy. We're going to get to the nuts and bolts of and map out what you're going to do. You're going to get advice on things from business development, business visibility, sales conversation. You know, we'll do a lot of we'll basically create a roadmap for business growth and profitability.
Thanks. I appreciate
Yep.
that.
You're welcome. Okay. So now what we want to do is, one thing I just wanted to mention. So if you are a business member or a member, a VIP member, and you really want to nail down your strategy, we are actually being more strategic this year about the way that we help you do that. So you will notice that we will be building upon strategy based on the event. So today we're dipping our toe into goals and strategy for 2025. But for the business members, when we come into our business coaching, we're going to set the stage for strategy. And then we've got a networking event, which the theme of that networking event is going to be about strategic visibility for your business. And then the intensive session does the deep dive. All right. So it just builds. So that's just an FYI. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into some networking. I've got 2 questions, so we're going to do 2 different breakouts here, and I'm going to break you up into 2s and 3s. But here is our first breakout room question. What will be a big stretch goal for you this year? Okay, so that's going to be our focus. What will be a big stretch goal for you this year? So let me stop sharing and I'm going to go ahead and get you all into breakouts. Okay. Okay, ladies. So we're going to take about 7 minutes on this question. Then we will come back and we're just going to go right into the next question, which I'll share with you, and then we'll shake up the rooms. Okay? All right, here we go. 2 minutes, ladies. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I cannot make the call. I have a conflict. Hey Siri, put on Do Not Disturb. All right, ladies, welcome back. I'm going to share our next question. So as soon as I show you this question, I'm going to go ahead and get you in the other rooms. I already have that set up for us. So here is the next question. What's the first small step you're taking this month toward a big 2025 goal? First small step you're taking this month toward a big 2025 goal. All right, everybody got that down?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here we go. 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, ladies. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let me bring everybody else back. Welcome back, ladies. Oh, I see some serious looks and some smiles. Oh, all right. Let's see, did we get everybody back?
I think so.
All right. So I just want to open it up. We've got about 10 minutes. So maybe somebody wants to share and make a declaration of what your big stretch goal is and what's the small step you're going to take in January. I would just invite you to share that if you want to. Anybody want to share? Rachel.
Okay, so my first small step was, this is gonna sound funny, but it's true. I put fresh ink in my printer so that I can print off strategy session sheets.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and I actually put that anyway. But my big stretch goal is that I would like to be net profitable at $5,000 by the end of March.
All right. That sounds fantastic. And you know, the ink thing, it's not so small. It's the little things that trip us up, right? It's the little things that, you know, if we could just get past those and just get up and do it.
Nike, just do it.
That's right. All right. Someone else share what your big stretch goal is. Catherine.
My stretch goal is I want to start dating this year, and my small step is to hire a dating coach.
Oh, right. Well, Samantha Tishner might be your woman.
Okay.
All right. Who else?
I'll go.
Go ahead, Mary, and then we'll do Julie after you.
Okay. My stretch goal is to rebrand from a host agency to going independent
Yes.
for this year. And I will no longer do my comparison to people and doubting, because I cannot compare my independent to someone's chapter 25 when I'm starting my chapter 1. That is so disrespectful.
Oh, that is so good. And I can tell you've been in the prayer challenge because that's exactly what we talked about today. But you know, we're a peculiar people, right? And what we do is a lot different than what somebody else might do. So that those things don't compare. They don't compute. And I love the fact that you are speaking life into something that you were talking about at the end of 2024 about your rebrand.
Yes.
So yeah, you were speaking that, and that helps bring life to it. So yay.
Yes. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, Julie.
My stretch goal would be to have one speaking engagement or teaching a month. And I have nothing on the books for January, so it's a big time stretch for this month.
Okay, well,
I may call on all of you so that I can accomplish that goal.
right. All right, that sounds like a plan. We'll be in agreement with you on that. Who else wants to share? Esther, you're swinging around in your chair like, I can't wait to get off of mute and tell everybody what my big stretch goal is.
I don't know why I'm like that. So my big stretch goal for 2025 is to write. I need to write something. I don't know what it is, but and it would be a stretch goal because it's something it's the starting of it that's a challenge for me.
Yeah.
And the doing it's just a challenge. My small step is Michelle gave me said that she has some information to share with me about a potential anthology, so to contribute towards. So to follow up with Michelle. So it's a small step.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that. So yeah.
All right. Awesome. A little collaboration.
Collaboration. That's right.
Collabing.
Collab.
That is excellent. And I want to riff off of that for just a moment because that's exactly what we can be doing in this group. We're small but mighty today, but you may have resources that someone else needs, and they may have valuable input or connections or knowledge that you need. So where 2 or 3 are gathered, this is Angie's Bible, where 2 or 3 are gathered, collaboration happens and good things result from that. So, yeah.
Thank you for asking.
You are welcome. All right, Lisa B.
Hello. I didn't have as the articulation when I was sitting with Michelle and Esther for this, but it keeps coming. So I think my stretch goal is to get clarity, because there's so many possibilities and so many things that when ideas come, somehow I guess in my own mind, I'm figuring out, oh, I could do this. Okay, I could do that. I've done that. And I'm sciencing through how I am my own strength and in my own ways, and how, because my plate feels full, this is that. And like I'm just having to somehow justify for myself that I can take a step of faith. And so I think it's for me to let go and to really just seek God in terms of, with the clarity, of what for me at this season right now is the thing that I'm supposed to be stepping.
Yeah. So. And so when you say clarity, what I'm hearing is you want clarity on where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing. So what can you add a little detail to that?
Sure. Great question. I think it's more from a ministry and God's kingdom perspective.
Oh, okay.
And just kind of what is his focus? And there's just so many different things there's been ideas of Sam. There's been ideas with things in the singles group local. There's been things at church. There's been things that I've done in the past. And he's put so many building blocks together in the past couple of years of where he could be taking things, but it's also discerning, like, what are those? He put some building blocks in place, but I don't think all of them are for right now. I still think a lot of those are for something that's more futuristic. And so it's seeking the clarity. What right now, Lord, is, whether it's a ministry or it's preparation for wherever it is. Because there's just too many possibilities, and I need to understand what is for right now. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Thanks for asking for the clarity.
You're welcome. Well, I mean, when we think about goals, we like to. It's hey, I want to be profitable. Okay, well, how do you get there? I mean, what does profitable mean to you? What it means to you might mean something different to someone else. I just want clarity on my direction. Well, is it about, are you wanting to go into ministry? So the more that we just ask ourselves questions like that, it brings even more of a clarity of what is it that you're seeking. A lot of people never find their way because they're just not asking the questions that get them to something more hard and crunchy.
That's good. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, Michelle.
So my stretch goal, I have 2 clients currently that are on a year-long contract with me to be their fractional HR person. And so my stretch goal is to have 8 more of those by the end of the year.
Yeah.
And so that I have that's part of my word abundance for the year, is an abundance of opportunities to impact organizational cultures. And so one small step I'm doing with that is I'm looking at some of my collateral, my marketing, and how to move that shift that a little so it really highlights all the fractional HR work that I have expertise in and that I can bring to an organization.
Yes, I love that so much. And by the way, 8 is the number of new beginnings. So when you get to 8 of those types of clients, just know that you're also going to have to hire some part-time help because you'll have to scale your business in big ways. Take it from somebody who has been there and almost pulled their hair out from going through that wonderfully frightening but delicious experience.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, sister. We're with you on this. Okay, anybody else have something that they want to share? And Julie, I did see your note, so I'll stay on. All right. All right, ladies. Well, so just I want to thank you for being here today. I'm happy that we're kicking off the year together. And by the way, so Karen, I did get your request for the intensive, so we're going to get you set up for that. Michelle, I saw your message about you didn't have calendar invites on your calendar yet. I'm going to do a tracheotomy on our calendar stuff. I have discovered a new tool, and so I have to get CART acclimated, so just hold on for about a week before we introduce that, because CART's mindset is we cannot do this, it does not compute, and I have to show him how we're going to do this. Okay, so you just be praying for me. But we're going to fix this calendar situation that has been driving everyone crazy and has caused all of my emails from Corporate Talent Institute for the last 2 weeks, all of our emails have gone to spam. So
Right. Yep.
you will see more emails from me from at VIP Center. I'm going to start using that email because that's not spamified. So just know that you'll see a shift that way. That's a big change for me. So I'm even just trying to work it right now. But we will have a new way to get the events and meetings on your calendar. All right, Lisa.
Since Karen's back on camera, could we circle back with your question at the beginning that we went around and asked Karen, what are you excited about being back? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Thank you. I apologize. I was driving and of course I couldn't come off mute. And the more I tried, the worse it got. But I'm excited to be back because like Esther, I like structure. I probably like a little more structure than Esther. So I enjoy the holidays with my family. I'm glad to be back and have structure. And also to steal Michelle, I'm glad to be back with women that are on a mission, women that have goals, women that are intelligent and are looking to make a difference and make changes. And it's nice to be back in that community. So
yes, that is sweet sugar to the soul right there. All right, ladies. Well, we're going to let you go and just be on the lookout for our text and our messages about upcoming events, and we will get this calendar figured out. So let's go and get started with our big goals.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Okay.
thanks, you too. Bye.
Bye. Good to
Thank
see
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Sorry, I'll leave.